Welcome to your hypnotic and subliminal reprogramming session, where we will be engaging your powerful subconscious mind, setting the intention of healing emotional wounds, revisiting the pain of the past that has been suppressed in the shadows, and finally bringing it to the light with peace and hope and love through forgiveness. That is the intention we're setting for this hypnotic meditation. To begin, get the body into a comfortable, relaxed position, sitting or lying back, with the head and neck supported. And when you're comfortable, allow the eyes to remain open and gently roll them upwards towards the ceiling. Now pick out a single spot on the ceiling, about the size of a quarter, and fixate your gaze upon that single spot on the ceiling, as if nothing else matters. Allow the mind and body to calm as you keep your eyes fixated on that single spot on the ceiling. Now go ahead and take in a deep, deep breath, filling up the lungs entirely. And at the top, exhale all of it out, letting go of any stress or worries, any pain or agitation. Just let it all melt away. Let your troubles simply fade away. This is your time to relax. This is your time to heal. In just a moment, I will begin counting from 5 down to 1, and with each descending number, you're going to fall deeper and deeper into a trance-like state of relaxation. And when I get down to number 1, I will instruct you to allow your heavy, heavy eyelids to close down shut. And as your heavy eyelids close down shut, you will simply let go and fall back into that peaceful state of relaxation. Beginning with number 5. Your eyes are still fixated on that single spot on the ceiling, but they're beginning to get heavy now, droopy, drowsy, and sleepy, as a wave of relaxation flows from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, relaxing, relaxing every muscle, nerve, and fiber along the way. Relaxing, relaxing, down to number 4. eyes heavier, droopy, drowsy, and sleepy, as the world around you simply begins to fade away, clearing the mind, slowing the heartbeat, relaxing, down to number 3, eyes even heavier, droopy, drowsy, and sleepy, as you continue to fade away, down to number 2, eyes heavier, droopy, drowsy, and sleepy. Go ahead and take in just one more deep breath, filling up the lungs and exhaling all of it out, letting go of any remaining stress or tension. It just falls away, down to number 1. Now allow the eyes to close down shut, and as your heavy eyelids close down shut, I want you to simply let go and allow yourself to fall away, down into that state of total relaxation. It feels so good in this space of relaxation. The eyes feel so good to be closed. You wouldn't even want to open your eyes. It feels so good for them to be closed shut. It feels so good for the eyes to be closed shut that you don't even want to open your eyes. You're just simply fading away peacefully. And now that you're in this space, now that you're in this place, we're going to flow down through the body, relaxing and deepening even more. And so now, just imagine in the mind's eye, starting at the top of the head, the crown of the head, and all of the little hair follicles along the scalp become more relaxed, more relaxed, more relaxed, and down into the forehead, along the cheekbones, and into the jawline, softly relaxing more and more, down along the neck and into the shoulder blades, relaxing, calming every muscle, nerve, and fiber, completely relaxing, down along the spine and into the lower back, where there is normally quite a bit of tension, but now all of the tension dissipates, more relaxed, more relaxed, more relaxed, from the jawline down through the neck and throat, into the upper chest, and down into the heart space. And as your attention goes to the heart space, you feel a sense of overwhelming peace flood into the heart, opening up doors that have been long shut. And as the doors open, a wondrous sense of unconditional love begins to flow out. And the love meets that sense of peace and oozes together, flowing down, past the sternum and into the stomach, relaxing all the stomach muscles, any tension dissipating down and down through the lower abdomen and into the pelvic region, flowing easily, bringing a warm sense of comfort, relaxing around the hips and down into the upper thighs, back along the hamstrings, relaxing every muscle, nerve, and fiber along the way, down, swirling around the kneecaps, through the shins, wrapping around the calves, easing softer, down around the ankles, through the top, the heel and the soles of the feet, and finally out through the toes, leaving the entire body safe, peaceful, and fully relaxed. And now, in this deep state, the subconscious mind is open and will happily accept all of the following suggestions, knowing that this moment begins a new way, a new path toward healing, wholeness, and a greater sense of emotional being. Now, let go. Drift away. And just let go. Letting the following suggestions echo in the chambers of your heart. Every day, in every way, I am learning and growing and healing. Every day, in every way, I am learning and growing and healing. And the more that I learn and grow and heal, the more I learn the power of forgiveness and releasing the past. I now forgive and completely release the past. I now forgive the people who have trespassed against me. And I now forgive myself for my trespasses against others. I am now forgiving and completely releasing the past. And as I forgive and release the past, my heart is opening more and more. The doors of my heart are opening more and more with each forgiveness, with each release. My mind is now peaceful and clear. My mind is now peaceful and clear. And with a clear mind and a full heart, I now feel safe and secure within myself. And I feel more at peace within my soul. I now feel safe and secure within myself. And I find more peace in my soul. And as I dwell in the peace in my soul, every day I am feeling more happy and more joyful. Every day I am feeling more happy and more joyful. Every day I am feeling more happy and more joyful. And as I live and walk in this happiness, in this joy, from the peace in my soul, I now see that I can live in peace in all circumstances. I can now live in peace in all circumstances. I now live in peace in all circumstances. And the more I continue to live in peace, the more I realize I put others at peace. And more people continue to open up to me. The more people share with me. And the more people open up and share with me, the deeper my relationships become. And the deeper my relationships become, the more I feel connected in life. The more connections I have, the more I feel a sense of belonging and community. I'm finding myself in belonging, in community. I now find that I am more present in this moment. I am now more present in the moment, feeling alive and thriving. And as I continue to thrive, I move through life with a sense of ease, more calm, relaxed, and at total peace. I now move through life with a sense of calm, more relaxed, and at peace. I feel safe and secure to open my heart, knowing that I am a loving person and I am lovable and worthy of other people's love and forgiveness, and embracing other people's love. I can ask them to forgive me for my trespasses. I now take full ownership and responsibility for all of my wrongdoings. I humbly admit my faults, taking ownership and responsibility for the part I have played in other people's lives. And as other people forgive me, I am filled with hope. I am filled with joy. And I can appreciate just how precious life is. And I'm learning more and more to be present in every waking moment. The more present I am in the moment, the more I can release the past. Thinking back to previous experiences, painful, traumatic, previous people who hurt me, and now looking back, I forgive and I let go, knowing that forgiveness does not mean that what others did to me was okay or acceptable. Forgiveness means that I love myself to no longer hurt or be imprisoned by sadness, depression, anxiety. I can now look back at these experiences, these circumstances, these people, and I can open my heart and extend love, forgiving any wrongdoing, and having an immense compassion for everyone involved, including myself. I now extend that radical compassion and self-love to my own being, my own consciousness, releasing all feelings of guilt and shame. I now release all feelings of guilt and shame as I forgive myself. I now release all feelings of guilt and shame. And being released from guilt and shame feels like the opening of a prison door where I can step out and finally, perhaps even for the first time, feel the glorious nature of freedom. And looking back at that prison door, I realize that it was a hell that was locked from the inside the entire time. And I held the keys within me the entire time. The key of forgiveness, the key of compassion, and the key of unconditional love. For this is the truth of life and of who I am: forgiving, compassionate, loving. This is the truth, and the truth has set me free. And I realize that healing, growing, learning, a positive state of being is a choice that I get to make each and every day. My attitude, my mindset, my perspective. In all of these, I have great power to make choices every day. I now choose to forgive and let go. I now choose to release old patterns of thinking and old ways of being. I release these old patterns and ways of being, for they no longer serve me. They never served me, only served to imprison me. And I now choose to release these old patterns of thinking and ways of being. I now choose peace over chaos. I now choose joy over sadness. I now choose love in the face of fear. I now choose life over death, and freedom over imprisonment. Every day, I know that heaven and hell is merely a choice, and I now choose heaven. I am a powerful being, and I choose freedom. I choose joy. I choose my own heaven. This is my truth. And this truth, healing and whole, has set me free. And now, in just a moment, I'm going to begin counting from 1 up to 5. And with each ascending number, you're going to come back more and more to the sound of my voice. And when I get to 5, I will instruct you to gently open your eyes and come back to your full and regular waking consciousness but you're not coming back the same as you went in. Oh no. Now you're coming back healed, hopeful. You're coming back at peace, with joy. You're coming back choosing love in the face of fear. You're coming back choosing life. Beginning with number 1, starting to come back now to the sound of my voice, feeling relaxed, yet refreshed, rejuvenated even. Coming back more, up to number 2, remembering all of these suggestions and letting go all of the things from the past, leaving it behind and taking the next step into the future. 3, coming back more now to the sound of my voice, feeling excited about what this future holds and the peaceful, loving existence that you get to create. 4, coming back ready, excited, joyful, looking forward to taking new steps on this healing way of life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whenever you're ready, gently begin to open the eyes and move and stretch, and taking a deep breath, filling up the lungs, exhaling out any negative emotions. Now, welcome back to your beautiful life.